All right, guys. So I am here for part two, and again, we are working on this fairy house, and this fairy, she is on a search. She's on a search for her voice. Remember? And she had to leave her house unattended. You wouldn't be able to tell it's unattended other than the fact that it's overgrowing in leaves and foliage, which is not a bad thing. It's actually quite beautiful. But she likes when when things are neat. She could definitely do better with a neat house. She can definitely do better with a neat house. Her mind is less forgetful with a neat house. So maybe her house was already completely destroyed. Not destroyed. That wouldn't be a good word because it's beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's standing so nicely. But maybe the reason why she lost her voice was because her house was a mess. And when her house is a mess, her mind is a mess. And the only way to clean that mess is to go searching for something else. I don't know. I'm really bad at storytelling. I'm not really bad at storytelling. I can tell stories because my brain here likes to play tricks on me. If I tell my brain something, it automatically believes it. And then it's like, nope, you are not a good storyteller. Same thing if it goes with names and this is nothing to do with the fairy story, but everything to do with the fairy story, because can you tell the fairy is me? I lost my voice a while ago, and not literally speaking, where I was sick and I lost my voice. I didn't know what I wanted to say. I still don't really know what to say, especially when I'm put on the spot. I'm like that type of person that likes to think about all of the things that I could have said. Are you one of those type of people too? Yeah, and then I come up with oh man, I wish I said that. Or, oh man, I wish I did that instead. But, you live and you learn, or you don't live and you learn, as in the case of this fairy right here. But she's going through all of these different paths. She has to go and search through the deepest and darkest of the forest to be able to find the light that is her voice. And she meets all different types of characters. She meets characters that are helpful, give her some direction. Then she has other influences in her life where she thinks that she's getting the right advice from something. It turns out it's not the case. And then she meets some not so nice people. People that want to not only take her voice, but take her light. And she is filled with light. She is filled with so much light and so much wisdom. But she doesn't know it. She lost her voice. She doesn't know how powerful she is when she doesn't have it. She forgets. Because she forgets everything. Right, remember? She forgets her keys. And she forgets her coffee. And she forgets that she is the light. I don't know if these are going to be gems or if they're going to be drops of dew. Remember, she's very small. She's very, very small. But just because she's small doesn't mean she's not mighty. Oh, she's a mighty one. She's on the adventure. She's on the hunt for her voice. And it will be found. she will find it. And then she'll lose it again. Oh, that penny. Oh, that penny. So now it's just adding like the final details into the painting, and then I get to go to my favorite part. And then I get to go to my favorite part. Does everybody know what my favorite part is yet? My favorite part of a watercolor painting is outlining it with the black afterwards. And that's where all of like my really final details will come in. The ones that really matter. Because, I mean, yeah, the watercolor matters. It really does. But at the same time, it's not going to give me all the details that my other drawings will. Now I'm adding light into the windows, and you say, but Tina, why are you adding light into the windows? She's away. She's not home. Well, of course she's not home, but when you go on vacation, don't you have a timer for your lights to see that people think that you're home? Yeah, me too. So this little fairy had to put in some precautions because remember, she's by herself. She doesn't want any bad things to happen to her house when she's gone. It's okay if she has some overgrown leaves, but she doesn't want any burglars coming in. I mean, who wants a burglar coming in when they're trying to find their voice? So we'll keep the lights on for her. Or maybe she ran out of the house so fast because she couldn't find her voice. And she was in shock and dismay and had absolutely no idea what to do. So she just started running and searching and left everything on. And maybe that is an actual light, but her house is on fire. All right, wow, this is getting a little drastic now. I don't think her house is on fire. I'm going to go with the first idea of that she went on vacation and she had to put her lights on to show that she's still home, even though she's not. They're on a timer. And you know what? Maybe there is somebody at her house. Maybe she has a pet gnat. That's the first thing that came to my head. A gnat. She has a pet gnat. And the pet gnat is making sure that everything stays safe. But he's also really small. And he also has to go through a lot of different... Ooh, what color do I want to make that mushroom? Because I already have red there. And I need the oranges to be the light. What other color can I make? I'm just going to do red. Because, yeah, mushrooms are red. They usually have red tops. It's okay. That doesn't even look like a freaking mushroom. Oh, well. What am I doing here? It's too late at night. It's too late. But hey, I mean, this fairy, she needs to come home to her house looking good after not being able to find her voice. Especially after the gnome she met. Oh, that gnome. He was mean. Don't say gnomes are cute. Yeah, those little garden gnomes are. But if you actually read about what a gnome is, oh, they're evil. And she encountered one of them on her trip to find her voice. Now, did she ever find her voice? Hey, that's something that you're going to have to wait for part 3. Because this is a long one. Oh yeah, part 3, we'll have the final finale. You'll find out the end. But right now, she's asking a gnome where her voice is. And he is mean, and he is grouchy, which is causing her to become mean and grouchy. So, yeah, she's still on that hunt. She's got to go down a different path. She's got to see what that path leads down to. And with each path that she does go down, she has another obstacle that she has to get through. So, wait for part 3. Hopefully you're sticking with it. Because I'm here. And so far, it's only been 20 minutes.